Hey, what's going on, everybody? What's going on? This is All Wheel Kennels of the Carolinas at your services, and you wonder why I say services because I want to be a good server um, to um, to this world, as far as giving out good competitive animals, and I'm just up right now, and my mind was just contemplating on some good things, some good solid things, and right now I feel good. Couple more hours, I'll be up at like probably like I might fall back to sleep just depending on the situation if I get tired or whatever. Because sometimes your body be full of energy, then you just sitting there laying around, you get sleepy all of a sudden. So, but I might mess around and do some push-ups because I'm really trying to get in tune back with myself and really just take it to this next step that I'm really wanting to see. And like I said, I'm almost a hair away from where I want to be, and my eyes, and it takes things like this to get you where you need to be at, like getting up at this time, even though I don't have to work. But even if I did have to work, I still would be, if it's time for me to be up and assist a message or deliver a message, I'm definitely all for it. But this what it takes whenever you be up in the middle of the night or early in the AM, just thinking about stuff, things flowing through your mind, and you contemplating about some good stuff. So I said, wait, what the heck? I just get this message, and it's gonna be a good one. It ain't gonna be long. I might not go 30 minutes this time. It just all depends. But I just want to talk about a little bit of things of what area that I'm going, what direction, what's my purpose, and to doing what I really want to do and what I want to see. The time limit of uh, what I really want to accomplish and what I really want to enforce on my end, and where I'm going with this at. So I want to see my strand, be the top of the line, compete with a lot of good strands, and like I said, and I did a video on, my line is working, but am I up there with the best of the best? And I think I'm there. I think I'm there. But like I said, I got about a hair to go. And so I just want to share something with y'all on this early AM, man. Just sometimes super excited, man. And just getting a lot of feedback from people that you talk to, that you engage conversation with. And, they're giving good feedback. You giving them good feedback, and you seeing, the future, what you have, a future at stake, what you got. And so I'm really trying to, change the get the narrative back to where these dogs are, really one of the best dogs that's on the planet that was ever, created through man. That's one of my biggest things, to try to do that within myself. But it's gonna take me and my dog and continuously doing some very selective breedings on that behalf. So and the word that I want to use today is a consignment. And, consignment is having a batch of goods and delivering to somebody. So I want to treat my kennel or our kennel, because I always say my, but it's ours too, because them the dogs that I raised, them the dogs that's around, seeing other dogs. They see a lot of dogs that grow up around my kennel or on my yard. So I say ours, meaning ours is together. Even though I'm the mastermind behind it, but they still are. Let me see, how can I put this before? I'm trying to see if I can put this. So I'm the mastermind behind it, but they are so the. I'm gonna just put it like this. I'm the master behind it, but they are the God body of what I got going on. So they're the God body, if you know what I mean. And maybe I'm saying it right now, but I might go back and just be like what I really meant by that. But I'm gonna just put it like that. So I am the master behind it, but they are the God body So I pretty much saying, we live in, when we look at ourselves in the mirror, we are made of the image and of the gods or whatever. So I guess that's what I meaning. So I guess by me putting the mastery behind the breed, and it's all gonna speak for itself. But anyways, but yeah, so we here to really just talk about the consignment of what I'm giving out. Like, I don't bred a lot over the last about 2 years, and I don't went from this amount of dogs to this amount of dogs. Do through different situations that came about, and through time and error and trials. And so, but we ain't gonna stop. I was gonna take a little pause, but why stop? Keep it going. Keep it pushing. Because everybody else they on the clock, but I don't look at it as I'm on a time frame. I just look at it as it's virtual, pretty much. It's very virtual in my eyes, because I'm here to serve a purpose behind these dogs, man, and the vision and the dream just get bigger and bigger every day. When I talk to people, they give great feedback on what I produced over the past, and that's boy, that you just don't understand how much energy has been transferred through that somebody saying, man, you know, you got some good dogs. And that's the main thing. Like I said, I want to hear that more than anything, just instead of just saying, "Oh, I got this much for this dog," or they paid me this much for this. But I understand. Don't get me wrong. I understand that you got to get the money that you pay for your work. I understand that, but the bigger picture of it is all for the breed, man. That's what I do it for. It's all for the breed. That's what it is. And keeping this strand alive, the Lonzo Green with Eli Bolio, keeping my dogs alive, the Williams, Presnell, and you got the Apache Red Man, the Angels Man of Steel, and you got what's the name of the other? I can't remember it, but it's the Hammond stuff. But you do it for that essential reason. You know what I'm saying? That's what you do it for. And that's where I'm at, and that's where I feel like that's gonna push me to levels that's that's greater here soon. So, and I'm closing in on that gap. I'm definitely closing in on that gap, and all it does is just take a little bit of time. And big shout out goes to my brother, man. He really he really helps out, man, and you know he bought two dogs from me out of Brittany and sitting in Brittany. There was a half brother on the bottom, his sister on the bottom, and then like second cousin on the top, which was really good. That was her first. Well, I'm sorry, no, her first litter was Alex the Great and Brittany, Alex the Great and Brittany. He bought two males from me, and then he said he gonna support me some more and buy another four more males. So I'm gonna give him the best of the best, like I say. But I appreciate him. But he come out there and help me on the yard. He said, "Bro, what you need? You need to give him some water. I got you." And he been helping me rearrange the yard a little bit, clean up some things, and get it in perspective. So it'll be easier for me, or if I need for him to do something out there to help or whatever. And my nephew, he kind of chimes in a little bit, but yeah, it's a good thing, man. He really been looking out, and like I say, he gonna buy four males, and he gonna throw the money to me. Like, bro, I just want to help support. So when you got somebody like that in your corner, man, that only makes you push harder. So, but yeah, we making sure we taking pride and joy in what we do in honor and respect of just this, just pretty much consigning with you when you get one of our dogs. Like that's what we doing. And like I tell people, when you get one, if it ain't working out for you, just let me know, and we'll figure out a solution behind that to make sure you more satisfied. That's what I'm concerned with. If you satisfied, the satisfactory of getting the dog from All Wheel Kennels of the Carolinas, just getting one. And like I said, man, I just want to be a great servitude of the breed and making sure that trying to put them in the best hands as possible, and people knowing what to do, what direction to go in with them, or just having them for what they have them for. No matter what they have them for, if they have them for a pet, family dog, it's want to be very adaptable to whatever you wanted to make it, and that's the main goal. That's the main key. So, but I wanted to come this early AM. I was like, let me just do this little video while I got this on my mind. But yeah, that's what my kennels or our kennels, we just want to have it to where just having a good consignment, man, of giving a good batch of dogs, you know what I'm saying, and being able to deliver to the clients and getting good results. Because every time y'all give me a good results, and I know because I don't did a bunch of putting a lot of mindful and going through it thoroughly before I even put these breeds together. And like I said, and it's only gonna get better. And I got some more things that I got in mind that's really gonna get me from here to here with some of the breedings, man. And we gonna take it to another step next year. This year was supposed to have been one of my biggest years, but a couple things that happened away, so I had to kind of maneuver through and get some things together, man. And sometimes it just gets so discouraging on your behalf. But the thing of it is, man, but when you talk to these people and they give you the few, man, like I was talking to a gentleman, he like, man, he said, look, he said, bro, I see it in you, man. You got it. And it's not to boast and brag, but we got to learn how to take a good compliment when somebody giving this to us. You can't be like, oh yeah, I knew this shit, I already knew I would, but them niggas, excuse my language. I'm sorry. I don't like saying that, but them guys, they hating on me and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I don't ever take it as that. I just take it. I collectively take it in. I digest it, and I regurgitate it. You know what I'm saying, over and over. So that way I can keep myself calm, cool, and collective. So whenever I'm doing something, when I'm able, instead of saying, oh, I'm here and thinking, y'all really need me, but I really need y'all just as well as much as y'all need me. So that's how I'm really actually looking at it. So, but yeah, and I talked to one of my homeboys that got Jason, and he was like, I talked to him regularly, like, maybe like two or three times out of the week. We chopping it up. He giving me some ideas, and we just pretty much a ordinary day conversation of just on some things. Or he'll be like, "What's up, man?" But he was like, "Man, you need to do that repeated breeding over with Obsidian Sky the Limit." And so, and I told him, I said, she just came out of heat, but I didn't want to just breed her back to back like that. Even though I had got her back in shape, got her weight up, and everything, got her back looking good. I could have did it, but I said, I'm going to wait around the next go around. So by the time Jason by the time there'll be a year in March next year. So by the time she come in heat again, so I definitely will possibly do the repeated breeding. I'm pretty sure, because out of five, all five were really, they're solid dogs. I really got some good solid commentary about them dogs. Just every one of them, only one that I haven't heard from is the one in Denver. The man got him up there, you know what I'm saying, him and Grizzly. But the guy that I was talking to that called me, that conversates with him, he said, man, the dog's doing good, so that's a good thing. So, I can give myself a pat on the back, but it's more room for improvement. It's more, sweeping around your own porch, and this trying to be overall better. Like I said, the name of the title of this video today is this consignment, man. Just having that consignment of giving out good dogs and being able to the clients being able to witness, a good strand of dogs and so forth, and can go to the next, decade, 2 decades, 3 decades. That's what I'm looking for, and that's what I breed for, to have to be able to do that. And like I say, quality gonna stand out. It's gonna speak for itself. And one thing about me, man, I treat this game like when I was younger, when I used to hoop, and I used to, if y'all notice, I like to use a lot of analogies. But when I used to hoop, I wanted to play the best at all time, even if I wasn't on a level. I knew if I played the best, I wanted to be at a, I knew it was gonna get me on that level. So that's what I did. I didn't never back down. So I decided to look at this. In the dog game, you don't back down, man. You stand firm. It's gonna speak. And so if you take a lesson and the lesson don't go the way you think it should go, you just go back to the drawing board. That's it. That's all. I mean, uh, me personally, I like to be very methodical about what I'm doing for every breeding. I love to put time and a mental aspect and something to get me to feed off of. And like I say, that online ped thing, man, that really helped me out so much, because it's very equivalent to understanding the percentages. You'll be able to be equivalent. You'll be able to be on point. You'll be able to be precise when you understand what you're putting in and what you're taking out. That's one of the good things I like about it, and that's taking me to a whole nother level, just understanding the percentages of the dogs, man, and so some beautiful things get ready to come. But I really hope y'all really enjoyed this video. I don't think I'm gonna go too long, but yeah, man, we here to give good business, to give good service, the ones that come in contact with me, and and we're here to do it the right way, man. And so I'd be willing to talk to people about certain things, getting dogs for me, and yeah, and so this the level that I wanted to be on when I first got back into it. When I was young, I had a bunch of good ideas, but just still learning, just trying to pave my own way, and so. And the thing of it is, you learn a lot of lessons through the way. You learn a lot of lessons, and it's crazy how the much lessons you go through and the much you try to, reframe yourself of certain things. And now you see where you at was back then, and now you look at yourself where you at now. It's a good way to do a great summary on what's going on in your situation as far as your dogs. That's why I always talk about businesses. That's why they stay in a long time, because they always do a summary on what they're doing. And so that's pretty much what I do. I'm always doing a summary on what when somebody get my dogs, I'm asking them, I'm trying to keep up with them. Man, this dog has show me some videos of what they doing. So because I want to know. So this helps me with my next breeding, or what my next decision is gonna be like. But even though I'm already, foreseeing what these dogs gonna become beforehand when a certain time, but still, you still like to see it. And like I say, every little thing, I get good feedback from these dogs, like a badge I can put on my wall for us. So yeah, but I'm gonna get out of here, man. I think this is a decent video. I'm at probably about 20 minutes. But yeah, man, we trying to give out good consignments. Good consignments when you come in contact with us, as far as you want a dog, or what, people like what you got a future planning for. Like I said, I got Obsidian, he's up for stud. Just anybody that really want to reach out and really want to go a whole nother direction as far as dogs, and want to put a little bit of different mix in, a different blend. He's definitely proven that he can produce well. He's proven that he's just all bulldog, and that's what I want, all bulldog. He's good with people. He's really good with children, and that's what you want, man. That's what you want. But one thing I like about him, he's so dialed in when it's time. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely dialed in, man. He just got that focus about him. He don't do a bunch of, he might bark at 1 or 2 times, but that's all. He dialed in, and I like about him that was probably about one of the best breeders I've probably done. him, Goya Bean, and Alex the Great, aunt to nephew. That's probably about the best, and he's the only survivor out of that litter. And so, yeah, but we should be having some more stuff that's possibly come off. I'm thinking about breeding him and Joyce together. Joyce she's the only survivor out of a litter out of Jews and Red Ranger, and that's Ben 10's half sister on the top. So I don't know. I might breed it back to her half brother. The one came out of Obsidian and Jews. Yeah, breed it to her half brother. But anyway, we're gonna get out of here, man. I appreciate y'all really taking the time out to listen, man. And we just taking it a little another notch, man. Next year gonna be better than it was last year because I got high expectations. I felt like this year was supposed to be my year, which I had plans to do some things because I needed to spend more time with them to be able to get and reach where I need to go. But I think I'm gonna reevaluate my situation and do it a little different than this time, so I could be able to just spend the time, the constant hours, and that I need to spend to just to groom my situation, to put to put us into a better situation, and just being more professional with it, and able to talk to clients about dogs, even if you don't, even though if you don't get a dog from me, I'm still willing to pitch in some good conversation, some positive notion about the dogs. If you got any questions, and I feel like if I can't get the answer, I can make a phone call. But I really hope y'all really enjoyed it. All Will Kennels at your All Will Kennels of the Carolinas at your services. I always sometimes forget that, but yeah. Why I say, I want to be at your services, man, because I'm giving you a service, man. That's what it's about. We a business. We are, we are definitely committed to, like I said, making it the breed. It's about the breed. We committed to the breed, and then I'm committed to the strand, and I got running, and hey, it's all uphill, man. Even though sometimes, they say Jack and Jill went up the hill, they fell down, but what they kept trying to do, they kept climbing, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm gonna do. But hope y'all really enjoyed it, man. Really, really hope y'all enjoyed it, man. The time. And we got more things to come, but like I say, we are really consigning our kennels to be the best, man. I mean, we want these athletes to go to good people that can say, no matter where, I want mine to go worldwide. That's what I want. And, big shout out goes to my man Sinclair and Slim Jim and Bullyfoot, all them guys. And like I said, I got to continuously mention these guys. Without y'all, I wouldn't be where I'm at, but also without myself and having the motivation, the desire, the ambition, the compassion, man, to be able to continue to do this at a good pace, man, and trying to step it up in next lives, step it up. Ain't time to be playing no more. Step it up. So, but we're gonna be doing a little bit more broadcasting, or I'm just trying to get the yard cleaned up pretty good, and so I can just do a little yard tour and go from there, man. Just trying to get it the right way. But y'all have a good one. I think I really hit some good points or whatnot. Let's see. I don't think else I got to talk about. See, I'm almost up to about 30 minutes. See, I guess I'm a 30-minute guy. I guess I'm gonna just talk for about 6 more minutes. It's cool. But yeah, man, we like I said, man, when you come over here, you're gonna get quality. You're gonna get a good solid strand of dogs. You're gonna get a good solid strand of dogs when you come over here, and it's gonna be more to make sure the customer happy, the client happy with what they got and what they trying to do in the near future. If they want to come back to me, of anything we could do some agreements. I'm all for it. Like I say, I'm trying to make it a win-win, but sometimes it's hard to make it a win-win with people because they feel like, I mean, they want everybody want everything for free. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I do some things. Excuse me. And I do a lot of things for people, and but like I say, you just can't get everything for free. Now you got to do something. If you invest in me, I invest back into you. That's my thing. And where I get that from, my homeboy, whenever I got dogs from him, he invested in me. Because at the time, I really couldn't afford them at the time, the dogs. I'm gonna just be honest with you, but he let me make a payment on them, even though $250, $300 ain't really a lot. But at the time, buying a house, had a bunch of stuff going on, really couldn't afford them, but I got him anyway. He didn't put no certain time on when to pay the dog. He was like, bro, just give me what you can. So eventually got him paid, and then once I got him paid, he gave me, a dog or two dogs, and then I went back and bought another dog because I seen with Alex the Great. So I bought two. I bought CC, Alex the Great, and I seen some good things in them dogs, even though they was really really heavily bred. But I seen a good way of using them brood stock dogs and using them in my own format to make better dogs. That's why I went back into the family, and it was one of the best decisions I ever made, as far as going back into the family. And plus, a lot of people around worldwide they ain't running this, so I wanna let the world see, how good these dogs can be, and how they stand out like a thorn. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want. That's my goal. I know it's gonna take a little bit of time to achieve, but I'm cool with that. I'm cool. Like I said again, I'll basically go to the drawing board. I don't mind. I definitely don't mind going back to the drawing board. But everything I produce is all with honor. It's all with love. It's all with a critical aspect. It's all with just mentally putting my mind towards getting in there studying why I'm doing this, why I'm doing this breeding, and what's the purpose behind this breeding, and that's how I treat all my breedings. But yeah, so I'm about at the 30-minute mark, 3 more minutes. But yeah, man, I hope y'all really enjoy some of this talking with y'all, and able to share my passions, share my thoughts, and just able to just able to just be able to just show y'all how I'm moving, and showing y'all how I'm making this step, this step, this step, this step. You know what I'm saying? Just showing y'all, and that's a great thing, man. And so, like I said, man, all wheel kennels, the Carolinas at your services, man. Really hope y'all really enjoyed the video, and we're gonna do more. Like I said, we're gonna do more. We're gonna be doing a bunch of. I got some things. My man's, he was supposed to daggone take me rabbit hunting. I want to take one of my little female, because I know they got a real high prey drive, like either and Light and Big Mama, but he haven't got back with me yet. And I know I've been hitting him out like, yeah, tell me when you get out there, because he got the little rabbit dogs, and I wanna see how my dog's gonna act to that rabbit being out there, or I might just have to just figure out where they hunt at, and then go out there by myself, and then be able to do a video with that, just to give them something to do. But yeah, really, I hope y'all enjoyed it, man. I really hope y'all enjoyed it. That's what I want. I want to have good commentary, so that way I can get good feedback, and comment, man, so we could talk dogs. I love to do it. So I'm all for the breed, man. That's what I'm all for, especially this strand right here. It's a fairly new strand. It's been going on like 5 years, and I'm still trying to weed out some things, and make it to be highly competitive with all the rest of the strands out there. You know what I'm saying? And so It takes a little by little, but all wheel kennels of the Carolinas at your services. Peace.